Well, hi there, pumpkin. Your magic girl is back to tell you how to stop getting distracted and how to stop wasting your time by using the art of planning. Plan your goals and plan your future. And it's probably going to become the catchphrase of this channel, but failing to plan is planning to fail. Planning is extremely important because it gives your immediate future and your long-term future a direction. When you know what you want for yourself, your life becomes much more purposeful. It also becomes much more easier to find the inner strength and the willpower to stop or prevent you from doing things that you don't want to be doing, like for example procrastination. A lot of you struggle with this and you spend your time doing things that are completely meaningless and that you could be using to do so much more important stuff. In this case, planning is one of the things that gives you the tools to complete the goals that you desire in a very focused way. I've got 4 steps for you on how to plan, and I will dive into each one separately. Of course, there are many ways that you can plan, but these are the things that have worked for me when I've tried them out and I've actually seen results. The first one is defining the big picture, which means setting your goal. A lot of people are trying to get into specific and details of what they should be doing and should not be doing, and they even micromanage their habits, but they do not have a clear vision or a goal of what they actually want to accomplish. Let me give you an example. I've heard a million times people saying, oh, I should cut this type of food off of my diet, or even I've got to stop scrolling so much on my phone. But to me, these things are all symptoms, they are details. When setting a goal, I want you to think about what is the reason that you even want to set this goal in the first place. What is the reason you're going to cut on that particular food? Or what is the reason you want to stop going onto social media? The reason I'm telling you this is because if you don't have a reason of why you're doing something, you're most likely gonna end up doing it for a day and then completely forgetting about it. You're going to stop scrolling through your phone for 2 hours and then in the evening you're just gonna continue as if you had never promised yourself anything. And as for eating healthy, well, you can eat healthy for a day or two and then you're also gonna go back into your old habits. If you want to accomplish something, put meaning behind it. I want to have time for myself and for doing things that actually make me feel accomplished, hence why I want to stop doing social media so that I can have more time to myself to do these things. Or I want to take care of this body and live in a healthy way so that this vessel can carry me through life and allow me to experience things in a way that I don't feel limited by being sick because I have not taken properly care of it. The reason I'm mentioning these 2 particular examples is because they are very common and a lot of us experience them. Of course, this type of thing can be applied to absolutely anything, from hobbies to sports to academics to whatever really you want to accomplish. Put meaning behind your goal and I promise you that anything standing in your way will literally have no chance against you. The next step is research. You want to have a healthy body, then you must research what it takes to have a healthy body. This does not just include what you must do, but it also includes what you must not do. Research your body type and the types of foods that go well for it. Should you be doing exercise? How many times a week should you be doing it? What type of exercise do you want to be doing? Your goal is a project and you need to research the resources and the materials that you're going to need in order to be able to complete it. What are the steps that you need to be taking to accomplish it? What are the skills that you need to learn in order to be proficient? Research the time and how you're going to fit this into your schedule. And after all your research is done, it's time to move into the next step, which is drawing a plan of action. Based on your research, decide what steps you're going to be using in order to complete this goal. And also, since I mentioned schedule, you're going to need to set a deadline for this goal. You see, if you have a goal and you have no expectation of when it should be accomplished and how it should be accomplished, then it could potentially be stuck there for weeks, for months, maybe even years. Having a set deadline or even a flexible deadline allows you to allocate this project the necessary time you need to complete it. For all of you never having enough time, it is a great way to check if you're actually wasting this valuable time doing activities that you should not be doing. I used to complain about this, and then I got off my phone and I figured out that I have a lot of time to do everything. Now then, since we've understood that, it is time for us to move into the last stage, which is probably the most important step. My dear, you need to understand that you could have the most perfect plan that guarantees 100% success. However, if you do not act upon this plan, then it is completely useless. It is like using a white pencil on a white piece of paper. After defining a goal, researching it, planning it, scheduling it, now the only thing you need to do is actually to get off your booty and start doing some action. Once you're completely set on everything, then nothing can stop you. Nothing can stop you because you've got a goal with a purpose. You know what you need to do, you know how you need to do it, and when you need to do it. Now the only thing left to do is to actually do it. A lot of us struggle with procrastination that prevents us from taking action, and how to take action is something that I share with you in my video 5 steps to stop procrastinating with strategies that actually work. Check it out and let me know what you think, and as always, I'll see you over there, pumpkin. Mwah!